Okay, welcome to the video. Welcome to the video. I'm going to talk about how to lose 30 kilos fast. Strip it off. Durianrider, I've got a wedding. This is a real question. Durianrider, I've got a wedding coming up. I'm 90 kilos. I think I'm 90 kilos. I'm going to lose 30 kilos. I just got to get skinny quick. Like, help me. I'm desperate. I'm going to do this. I don't want to go to a wedding fat. First of all, let's drop the entitlement. All right, the wedding's about them. All right, the bride, the husband and the wife, the bride and the groom. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about us. It's about them. Okay, it's their day. If we're fat or fit or whatever, all your job at a wedding, the only thing you need to do is turn up with a good fucking vibe. All right, it doesn't matter what you fucking look like. All right, you could be the hottest thing out there. If your vibe's shit, what are you doing at the wedding? All right, it doesn't matter how you look. What matters is your vibe. Are you helpful? Are you building the vibe there? Or you're so self-absorbed because you look so shit or you look so good or either one that you're affecting the vibe on them, okay? You're trying to bring the attention to yourself all the time, people? Or are we trying to put the attention onto them? It's their day. Let them have their day, okay? Their wedding day. Not our wedding day. Their wedding day. Their special day. Their birthday, their engagement party, their bucks night, whatever it is. It's their day. Their night, morning, whatever. Their time. It's about celebrating their time, people, okay? So let's stop being narcissistic sociopaths and always making it about, it's all about me. It's about me. How do I feel at the wedding? Blah, 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 blah. All right, it's their day, okay? I've been at weddings before and there wasn't much to eat. Did I kick up a fuss about it? I was like, okay, I'm going to sneak out when I was looking and come back, get a feed and come back and I'll be good to go. There you go, where's the vegan food? I just went out, got my food, come back, boom, good. No one even noticed. Everyone's too fucking drunk. Relax, people, all right? Damn. Anyways, so how do you lose 30 kilos fast? What's the fastest way to lose 30 kilos? I met one lady, she chopped her arm off. She was quite a fat lady. So that was, not that I recommend chopping your arm off, but this is a true story. She chopped her arm off because she thought if she chopped her arm off, she'd be able to eat less and then get skinny. True story from New York. I think it was 2013 or 2014. True story, okay? I met her, we were talking, she's like, I can't lose the weight. She literally just come back from McDonald's, okay? This is at Woodstock Fruit Festival, a great event I was asked to attend many years ago. An event I helped promote and get going. And she said, and I said, just do my protocols, all right? You know, do my protocols. I said, what are you going to do, cut your arm off? I don't even know where that even came from. She had this like scarf sort of blouse thing, so I couldn't see her arms. And then she like waves this stump at me. She goes, well, did you try that? Didn't work, did it? And I was like, holy shit. Did that just happen? And she had, she was cool. She just had a good sense of humor about it and that. But, so just couldn't get over the fact that she just would not do my protocols because it's just too much food during the night. Even I'm standing there in front of her, sickly, gauntly, skinny, shredded to the bone, sinewy, just too much. Look at it. Jaw's a size jaw. I was probably like 62 kilos back then before touching any anabolics. I'm this elite marathoner physique in front of her. And she's still saying, oh, it's got too much food in it. So I'm like, look at me. Look how little I train. Okay? Now, I look like a professional kickboxer. I look like a professional AFL footballer. Someone said to me the other day, you're a professional Ironman. You're a professional one of those paddle boat guys. Okay? I can't paddle a boat for shit. But I stayed lean because my diet's protocols work so well. Okay? It's just, but people don't want to do them. So well, actually, so I should say, some people just don't want to do them, or they do them short term, and they don't look like Natasha, or Tori, or Leanne, or any one of these girls who live with me for a while and get amazing results, or keep amazing results and even get even better. They don't look like these girls who've been putting in work for many years. They go, well, I don't look like that in a couple of months, so it might be working for me. The entitlement, people. And I laugh because I was like that. I remember when I got into cycling, racing, I did my first ever crit in 1997, and I hanged out with two mates. I trained with two mates, Anthony and Jade. These guys have been racing for years before me with mountain bike, and they were just natural athletes. They were the guys in high school who were like whatever they did, they were good at, you know? Rowing or volleyball or football or anything. They're just natural athletes. And here's me, Mr. Asthma Lung, trying to keep up. And they'd always just smash me all the time. And now I can beat them on the bike. I have beaten them on the bike because I caught up. Because I put the work in and I caught up, okay? So, but back then I would be frustrated. These guys are so much better than me. They're like 10% faster than me. If I did the climb in 30 minutes, they'll do it in 27 minutes, okay? If I did it in 15, they do it in like 13:30. So they're always like 10% in front of me. And that frustrated me for a while there. But then someone said, I'm not sure who said, hey, look, they've been working longer than I have. They've been putting more work in over time. It takes years, man. It takes years of fitness to get up to that level, that elite level. It takes years, okay? So I was like, yeah. So I stopped beating myself up about it. I got out of my ego and just enjoyed the process. Enjoyed getting my ass kicked. Still gave it 100%. But I just understood that sometimes you're the hammer and sometimes you're the nail. You're fucking fat. Okay, that's okay, all right? It'll change if you change. If you stay on my protocols, you won't stay fat. No one will call you fucking fat anymore. They will call you fucking lean. Do you have cancer? Do you have AIDS? Do you have a 6-foot tapeworm in there? Because your stomach is so lean. Do you even eat? Where's the food to go? Go to your legs? What's going on? Do you even eat? You might not. I don't believe you eat at all. That's what's going to happen. I guarantee you. All right. Just like if you do a gram of Tren a week, you won't stay looking the same. You will have these delts and arms that will just grow way beyond anyone in your family's ever had. And people will go, wow, what's up? You lift weights? You know, it's just crazy. Like, let the protocols work for you. Let my protocols work for you. And another thing, people, is like, forget, and I understand why people do it, because I used to do the same, but people start to question things. Oh, but this person says that. Oh, but this documentary says this. Oh, but this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, it's fine to question things, but is it really the best thing of your time? Do you really need to understand the whole nuances and every little mitochondrial decoupling and photosynthesis and pentose phosphate pathway systems? I read that shit. I'm like, this is boring. I just want the fucking fruit. I don't know how to fuck a mango seed. I can get a mango seed, right, here in Sydney, Australia, put it in the ground, water it, create the environment for it, and it will grow into this tree and produce mangoes. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you can get a 10-gram mango seed to become a 2-ton tree that will live over 100 years. How does that work? I don't know. And I don't really care. Maybe a botanist could explain it to me one day, but I just want the fruit, man. I just want the fruit. Just focus on the weight loss. Focus on the fat loss, okay? If you try and focus on the science, you'll get lost because science, they contradict each other. Some people say bumblebee can't fly. Some people say bumblebee can fly. It's like, just the bee's flying past your face. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy the process, okay? I don't understand how, like the orgasm works. The camera ran out of sugar. I don't understand how the orgasm. I don't understand why, when a chick's got my full 7 inches, tickling her tonsils and doing certain movements of her hands on my testes, right, and certain little wrist things and double hand. I don't understand how that works, but there's an outcome that feels really good if she does it long enough. I don't understand. I don't understand how that works. All right. So why the fuck am I going to go, hang on, just before you do that to me, I'm going to study why that actually makes me feel good. What the fuck's doing that? So, you know what I mean? Why? I'm 6 foot tall, all right? Women treat me differently than my friends who are not 6 foot tall, all right? I don't understand how that works. Could I do a study about it? Whatever. I just go, okay, that's just how it is. Boom. And I tell my friends, why waste time with women who want guys who are 6 foot? Go to another country or wherever where women, are shorter than Australian women and they want 5'5" guys or whatever. Just be where you're wanted, be where you're respected, okay? Simple as that. Like if I was 5'5" or 5'10" or 5'7" or whatever, I wouldn't be wasting time in Australia looking for women. I'd be going to the Philippines or Thailand or whatever, where the women will treat you totally different. Okay, so it's why. Same with your families going, oh, you're fat, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, cool. Move out. Okay, move out. Move the fuck out. Why would you stay? And you don't burn a bridge. Don't freak out. But why would you stay in an environment where people are constantly nitpicking you? That's what social media is for, all right? If you want to be nitpicked, become a social media person like me. Get nitpicked. At least I get paid for it. I get paid really well for it. Okay? I love it. I love helping people. I understand nitpicking is part of the program. I would live on the street. Live on the fucking street awesomely with my own time and sleep anywhere I want to sleep. Do whatever I want to fucking do. And I have someone nitpicking me, sleep in the woods. No one's there. Can't sleep here. No one even knows you're there. Okay? That's what I'd do. That's what I've done. Okay? I'm talking from experience here. So why would you live in a place where you're like, people are like, you're too skinny, you're too fat. And then if you are too skinny, then yeah, anorexia is not a good thing. People care about you. Or if you are too fat, you know, like, but if you get it every day, every single day, and you're putting the work in, okay, it's time to move out. Or it's time to move on with how much weight you are giving these people's opinions, okay? The universe is always giving us a lesson, okay? So for me, I can deal with the shit, but I wouldn't live in a place like that. Because I'm like, you know, like I can ride my bike in Sydney, Australia, anywhere I want. Deal with the fuckwits, get in a fight, blah, whatever. All right? I can deal with it, but I prefer not to. Like, I just want to live in Adelaide, Australia. Or when it's winter, I go to Thailand or whatever, okay? Learn how to deal with the disapproval, okay? Don't run away from it. Deal with it, okay? And then you can go, okay, I can deal with it and I'm good to go. Like mosquitoes. Like I can sleep with mosquitoes bite me all night time. All night long. Mosquitoes, nip, 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 nip. I can deal with that. I can get sleep. But it's not my preference. So now that I've learnt that skill to sleep with mosquitoes, I prefer to sleep away from mosquitoes, okay? But mosquitoes aren't going to prevent me from getting a night's sleep. Does that make sense? I can sleep with parties going on next door, blah, blah, blah. I can sleep with that. Doesn't mean it's my preference though, okay? So you learn how to reach your goal no matter the outcome, no matter the conditions, control the conditions internally, okay? And then for the ultimate lifestyle quality, learn how to eliminate those variables by being around different people, around different situations, okay? Simple as that. I've done the Bangkok Marathon. So much pollution, okay? I've lived in Bangkok, but I wouldn't live there again long term, because it's not the pollution levels that I think are really healthy for me. But it doesn't mean I'm going to prevent myself from enjoying the Bangkok Marathon or living in Bangkok and having all amazing Bangkok experiences with food and all sorts of things, okay? So have the goal. If your goal is weight loss, it's going to sound cultish and arrogant, but forget everyone else out there. They're just going to confuse you. They're just going to mislead you. Or they'll flake out on you. They'll be supportive today and then flake tomorrow. I'm always fucking here, man. All right? Watch my videos from day one. Carbs, 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 baby. All right? My protocols, the basis of them, haven't changed in over 14 years being on YouTube, okay? Who else can say that? Who else can say that, okay? I've always been the person out there promoting the abundance, unlimited carb lifestyle. No one else has done that. Even the fruitarian people, well, fruit's good, but not too much fruit. Even remember Doug Graham back in the day? Fruit's good, but not too much fruit. It's like, fucking hell, man. Like these people. The orthorexia, the anorexia. You know? I like being lean. I love being lean. My lungs work better. It feels better. I can see my dick better. All right? I can see my muscle outline better. I see my jaw. I don't have a fat face. And if you have got a fat face, it doesn't make you a bad person. Okay? I've had a fat face before, like a chipmunk. Didn't make me depressed, but I'm like, I prefer a bit of a jawline. Okay? But I'm not going to cry myself to sleep because I don't have a jawline. I'm not going to cry myself to sleep because I've got little man boobies. Whatever. You know, deal with it. I'll put the work in and make changes. So if you're fat, don't look in the mirror and go, you're fat, you're hopeless, you're worthless. Say, yeah, we can do better. Let's do better, okay? Let's stop beating yourself up. Beating yourself up for more than 30 seconds causes cortisol. I mean, own your shit. If you make mistakes, apologize publicly, own it, okay? We're talking different things there. We're talking about physiology here. But own your shit, own your behavior. But don't beat yourself up about it and then use that as an excuse to do further negative shit to yourself or other people, okay? be mature, be stable, carb the fuck up, keep your cortisol chill, okay? And get it done. I mean, look at my life. Like, I fucking love my life. Every single morning, I wake up, and the first thing I say to myself is like, fuck, I'm alive. I get to have another fucking day in my awesome life, helping people navigate this crazy fucking world. Literally every single day I wake up, I'm like, get to have another day, all right? I should say get to have another hour, because you don't know how long the day you're really going to get. You could die today. So why spend it going, I'm fat,